Hey everybody, welcome to my shop. Yep, watching paint dry. Gonna paint this red. Got it all painted, nice and purty. So I got it painted basically the colors of the mill, so it'll kind of match. And then on the surfaces that have to mate, I left them bare right now, and I'm going to use some bluing just to protect the surfaces so they don't rust. And the bearings came in, drove this one in. Said after before I drove it in, I used that flap wheel and cleaned that bore out. So now that slides in much better. I'm much happier with that. I'm glad I went ahead and did that. So I think the build is done. Now we just have to put this proof of concept to the test. Let me get this stuff over at the mill. I've got to extend the ram, so I've got enough room to get this arbor in, and we'll give this thing a test run and see how we did. Gonna go handheld, but just doing a kind of a test fit. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. I've got the ram extended out, and if you notice here, we've got just enough room. Perfect. I'm glad I built it the way the original Excello one was, and not put the horizontal support down here and then have the bearing support out there. We would have run out of room because we can't slide this back any farther. Let me give you some light. Let me show what I just discovered. So there is the rack, so you can pull the ram in and out, and as you notice, I have the support at the back of the arbor support, so we couldn't move this farther back. That's as far as it'll go unless we milled it out, which would kind of ruin the strength on it. So we got lucky there, thank goodness. The only problem is now that it's going to take like 3 hands to put this thing together, because it'd be nice if you could get your arbor in, get your cutter, slide this back, and then slide it on, but you can't do that thanks to that rack. So let me loosen it up and try to get this thing together and just kind of see how we're doing and see if it's true or not. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. I got the extra lights cut down so there's no glare on the camera lens, but got her all assembled. Looks like we may have a winning product. Went ahead and put a staggered tooth 1/4 inch wide, about a 4.5 inch I think diameter cutter in there, as there's no good way to put it together and then have to come back and put it on and just reassemble it. This is your machined reference surface here, and I think we're pretty good. Let me get her on 0. Let me stand in front of this. I don't know if there's glare or not. This is going to pick it up. I may have to film it twice. Sorry, I'm handheld, maybe a little bit shaky. Try to move this way maybe to see. I got her dialed in, so we're straight there. That's good. And rotating her, she feels good, no binding, so that's a plus. Now I need to do, I'm just going to run the indicator across the top of the arbor here, make sure we are level. And also, if you remember several mail calls ago, I picked up a tactometer because I was curious what the breakdown is. I turned the top R8 adapter, and the output here, it rotated 3/4 of a turn, so I'm guessing what, 25% reduction, I guess, if that would be right. So if we're turning 100 RPMs, this is actually going to be turning 75 RPMs. But what we'll do is we'll confirm that with the tactometer. So let me get that squared and checked, and then I can lock the quill down, lock the ram down, go get a test piece, and we can run some cuts and see how we did. Hope you can see that okay. I've got a piece of tape right here on the Arbor, got the tactometer, and we'll see what she says. So the dial on my head up there says it should be 140 RPMs, and $182. So actually it's spinning more per rotation. Alright, 182, interesting. Let's see here. That's 110. Come on. And it has all these different readings it'll read. Come on. Uh, 162, 155. Alright. Okay, maiden voyage, guys. Double checked, everything is tight. I touched off, came up 30 thou. We'll just do a conservative cut, see how she's going to do. I'll just hand feed it in case I gotta back out quick, in case something jams up or we do something we wouldn't want it to do. Fingers crossed we have a horizontal mill. Assuming it's going to be noisy until it finally gets into the cut, all the teeth. Last time I did horizontal milling was in college machine shop back in 1986, so kind of going back into virgin territory. So far so good, she's working. Let me power feed her here and see how it's going to work. Out of the cut now and getting noisy. Well, nothing crashed. Nothing broke. I think we have success. Sweet. Haha, all right. And that would be a start of a keyway. Very cool. I like it. Awesome. Well, there you go, guys. We have one functioning arbor support for an Excello mill. I am happy to get this checked off the list. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I'm glad it all worked out. We didn't really have any major engineering issues to overcome. It kind of went, you know, easy breezy. So I hope you enjoyed the series. Hopefully we'll be cutting some keyways or some swats in future videos using this thing. So stay tuned for that. And you know, like always, thanks for watching. I appreciate the support. We reached our milestone over 1,000 subscribers, so that is awesome. I can't thank you guys enough for hanging out in the shop with me. It keeps me motivated to come out here and make videos for you guys. And Shop Dog's outside in the pool right now, so no video of the Shop Dog, but Shop Dog gives this 2 thumbs up. So until next time, take care, guys, and we'll see ya.